Hi, welcome to StringersWorld. This is the new Dunlop F2.0 Tour. It's got an 18x20 string pattern, it's 27 inches long, a 95 square inch head, and it's 323 grams. Dunlop have packed these rackets with their latest technologies. We see a return of the aero skin on certain parts of the racket to help reduce wind drag. There's biofiber material in it which is threaded together throughout the frame to actually help the feel of the racket. And there's the new grommet system called MOS2 which actually helps the strings move through the grommet system a lot better, increasing string movement in the string bed and helping it snap back into position sooner. And this creates more spin and a bigger sweet spot. Now this is the latest version of the 200 line. It's now called the 2.0 and it's the Tour version, which means you need a nice long swing to actually get some power out of this racket. It's really designed for a tour player or an advanced player who really likes to feel the board and generate their own power. The tight string bed lends itself to a great deal of control. Spin can be a little bit harder to come by due to this, but if you wield this racket you can generate your own spin, so that's something which you should be looking at yourself for rather than the racket. As with the old 200, approaching the net is where this racket really shines. You come into the net having hit a heavy ground stroke and you really do feel you can hit the volley with pinpoint accuracy wherever you want it to go. I really like this frame. It's got a lot to offer for the advanced player and I highly recommend you giving it a demo. All these new 200 lines, which are now called the 2.0 lines, worth giving a go.
While playing with the new Dunlop 2.0 Tour, I found that playing with the tight string pattern I wasn't really used to it. However, it didn't take long to get back to my old ways. I used to play with the old 200 muscle weave a few years back, and it still harked back to that. It was one of my all-time favourite rackets, and this one is another great update to the 200 and now 2.0 range. It's slightly heavier, just 3 grams heavier than the previous one, which you can't really feel, and they've really added more power to this. This is by far the most powerful of the 2.0 or the 200 range from Dunlop. Whilst it hasn't got the open string pattern of the M2.0, and with that comes a slightly bigger sweet spot, with this one it's a slightly smaller sweet spot, but if you hit it, it's the best out of all the Dunlop range. With this you're going to need long full swings, you're going to need to be able to create your own power, as Dan said previously, and it's a great option for a top level player or a top level junior.